Those of you who say that illegal aliens pay income taxes, let me tell you this. In order for you...
Russians do not have to prove tax compliance to get any sort of welfare benefits. I could explain why you're so confused about the process. And the IRS says you don't need lawful immigration status to pay taxes. I'm gonna tell you a little story. When I lived in California, I used to work for the state. I used to process welfare applications. Guess who the biggest recipients of welfare benefits were? It's not the brown kind, Russians. They get cash aid, Section 8, food stamps, you name it. They don't have to have proof that they're paying taxes, which is probably why you're so confused. You see, the U.S. created the perfect broken system for brown immigrants because they provide them with an ITIN number so that they could pay taxes, open up a bank account, and even purchase a home, but they will never receive any of the benefits that they pay into. But you sure as hell did. They pay $97.6 billion a year in taxes. You also do know that they pay taxes when they buy things in the U.S., right? Because you see, the process for brown immigrants is a lot different than it was for you. I'm Mexican, so I'm going to talk about the process for Mexicans because I personally went through it. Some immigrants can wait up to 20 years for their appointment to go see an immigration judge. And guess what the requirement is, the main one, while they wait? That they pay taxes. If they show up to that immigration appointment without proof that they've been paying taxes, they will get denied, which is not the same for Russian immigrants. They must show good moral character. You failed. Prove continuous presence. Some Russians leave. Kind of sort of like the Cubans. You know, they get their asylum seeking status and then they go back to Cuba. You know why that is? Because brown immigrants are treated as a labor source, not as refugees or future citizens. They must pay in often for decades before the system even looks at them. The U.S. immigration system was built around labor force extraction, particularly from Latinos, around criminalizing people who cross a border, a particular one, the southern one. Bureaucratic delays that function like permanent tax-paying limbos, because there's easier pathways for European asylum seekers. Straight up structural racism in policy. There is nothing illegal about immigrants paying taxes. It's actually how the tax system in the U.S. is built. Next time, just Google the information before you upload a video because I was so sad. Anyway, have a good day.